So this will be the final library file which we'll be seeing with respect to our Python tutorial. So that is Pandas. So Pandas, like Python Pandas is one of the most widely used Python library in data science and analytics. So it provides very high performance, easy to use structure and data analysis tools, and two-dimensional tables, uh, table objects. Like we will be seeing an example with respect to what exactly is two-dimensional data. Data basically will be importing from an CSV file, so that will be like we can visualize that CSV file in an Excel spreadsheet. So we'll see that in detail maybe in the upcoming videos. Like again, these two-dimensional tabled objects in Pandas are referred as data frames, but most commonly known as series. So again, in the next upcoming video, we'll be working on Jupyter notebooks. We'll be creating some of the series using lists, tuples, everything. Okay, and again, Pandas is a structure that contains row names and row labels. Okay, column names and row labels. So we'll see that with example, and also like why exactly we need Pandas itself. Like what is the advantage? So basically, it has a Pandas is used for wide range of fields like including academics, retail, finance, economics, statistics, analytics, and many more. So Python Pandas is well suited for different types of data. Like as I was mentioning, the wide range of fields. For example, over here we have ordered and unordered time series. So maybe you want to get some kind of details with respect to economics or statistics. So it might the data can be ordered and unordered. So that is fine. You can work on it. Unlabeled data. So the data can be completely random, and you want to generate with respect to that. Okay. So like if at all we are creating a machine learning model, uh, then definitely unlabeled data again, we will be getting a final output with respect to like something kind of segmentation and all. So again, before getting the final result, we have to have some certain kind of data, right? So we'll be using pandas to import our data. Rather it be usually it will be a, comma separated variables format, file format. So that is .csv, or it can be tsv also, tab separated variables. So again, with respect to examples, we'll be seeing. So again, as I was telling, the other types of data, like any other form of observational or statistical data sets, so we can directly do it. So again, let me give little insights of what exactly is Pandas series. So Pandas series will be a one-dimensional array. So again, whatever we are importing, it might be two-dimensional, but finally Pandas series is a one-dimensional array. So that contains any type of data type, type of data type. Okay, so it can be any type. So it can be list, tuples, or rather I should tell like integer, variable, strings, characters. Okay, so we can create a panda series by using a series with a capital S as a method. Okay, so again, if at all we see documentation of that, we will be getting to know. So let me just quickly get the pandas library. So pandas in Python, you can search that. So there is a lot of tutorials over here. So I'm interested in only documentation. Okay. So again, you can use this documentation or also devstock, which I had already mentioned in the one of the previous videos. Okay. So here you have a package overview. So you can see you can like handle missing data also. So this will be very important while creating applications. Okay. So it can find out the pattern of data and also figure out what are the missing data to be inserted. So basically that is it. And again here insertion and deleting of a data frame. So that is nothing but again series itself. So for example over here, like here only in the above point we had seen like missing data, so that can be inserted. And also deleting is like some kind of data which is not significant for our application. Okay, so it is not giving more weightage of it. Okay, so at that scenario it is not required. So maybe you are doing some kind of image processing. Okay, so imagine there is an image like this. You can crop this image itself. Okay, in this scenario you can see on top it is completely white color and bottom also it is like kind of white color. Okay, so this doesn't give much significance, whereas you are trying to figure out these alphabets or something. So at that scenario there will be some kind of data which is not that significance for our application, so we can just delete those data or we can just drop those data. Okay, So again, we'll be seeing with respect to examples, when we work on the projects. Okay. So again, pandas is like data alignment and all will be done, uh, powerful and flexible group by functionality and easy to convert. I recommend everyone to go through the documentation, and basically we'll be creating a series which is a one-dimensional homogeneous type. But rather, I was telling this one is one dimensional itself, but here data frame, actually data frame can be two-dimensional set. So we'll import an example. We'll have a dummy CSV file in the next video. Over there we'll be seeing how exactly it will be showing in tabular form. Okay, so it's tabular form, and then also it is size mutable with potential heterogeneous type uh, column. So you can go through this documentation also getting started if you're much interested. Okay, so we'll work on a bit over here. Okay, so here it is explaining what exactly is data frame. So as I was telling, it will have column names and row labels, right? So that is what is these are over here, which are a kind of darkish green, and this is the row and column. So you can select one particular data by selecting a column and a row, okay, with respect to appropriate names. So you can see how exactly a data frame is created. Here they are using data frame, okay. So again, importing installation we'll be seeing in the next video. So but again, similar to Matplotlib and NumPy, the other packages which we learned earlier. So even pandas would be mostly pre-installed. So this will be like our data input data. So tab separated. So you can go through this and also all this one. Okay. So comparison with other tools. So you can find out the other tools also using pandas. Okay. So or maybe working on data structures, especially statistical analysis. So there are files for comparison with respect to R, SQL, the other data sheets. Okay. So that's all with respect to pandas theoretically. So in the next video, we'll be working on pandas. We'll import pandas and create a small series with respect to some variables or integers.